Hi everyone, Joe here. Well, I was in another webinar and I want to share that with you. I've taken notes and I hope I can read some of them so I can share some of the things that I learned. And this webinar was 3 myths that can hold you back in life. And these are all still associated with building our dream. And there are 3 myths that can hold you back from leading a progressive life. And we've all been trained in these. And so, we could all be very guilty of having this at one time or other in our life. But when you want to go from here is my life to here is my dream life and the life I want to live, these myths can stop you and keep you stuck instead of being progressive and moving forward and obtaining that dream. So number one, 500, 600, 700 years ago, everybody believed that the world was flat. And when they had absolutely no idea what happened at the end of that flat. There was hidden thoughts of what happened. You went to sail to that, did you just drop off the end of the earth? Nobody really wanted to check. But of course, as time went on and explorations went on and experiences went on, we discovered that we live in a round planet and that we have this wonderful force called gravity that holds us on this planet. But there is still a myth that is associated with that, and the first myth is that there are hidden things that we don't know about that keep us stuck, that keep us from getting success. And some of these things are attuned to the fact that we might lose our friends. Well, if I'm successful, none of my friends will like me. They'll think they'll think that I think I'm too good for them. What if I become successful and I exceed what my parents did? Oh gosh, that would be terrible. What if I'm successful and I'm embarrassed by it, and everybody is making comments on it, and they're alluding to the fact that this was something that I achieved through some falsity or something like that. So, what if there's ridicule? What if there's criticism? So all of these things are hidden facts, and they aren't true. So that is myth number one, and that is, it looks like the things that are important, but you want to go on living with something that is your dream. So don't be surrounded by the circumstances and don't give in to the hidden facts of success. Success is there for you, and absolutely there for you, and there for you to obtain. So stare that thought in the face whenever this comes up about the hidden thoughts of success, and you might think that you'll be losing your friends, or you don't want to go beyond what your parents achieved, that sort of thing. Just put it to bed right there, and go on thinking about the life that you want to live, that is far beyond anything that you could ever imagine, and it will be there. Myth number 2 is INR, meaning I'm not ready. And this is a myth that is absolutely, perfectionism. And perfectionism is absolutely paralyzing. So when we take a look at some of the things that stop us, and we have a paradigm. We have a paradigm about perfectionism and procrastination too. We don't want to go back, and we don't want to go forward. We have to be perfect in between those two things. So you don't want to do that. So we have a dream, and you say, but I'm not ready. I have a dream, but I'm not good enough. Well, that isn't what it's all about. And so, I'm not ready is a myth that doesn't exist. because when you're going through, I'll tell you what, none of us are prepared for something to be perfect for something that we have never done before. And when you're going for a dream that is there from here, you haven't done that before. And so you can't expect perfectionism. And I'm not ready is not an excuse, is not acceptable. You just take the steps and go for it. You have to. You have to get started, and the way will show itself. Once you get started, it's the action. Remember, we talked about action yesterday. It's the action. And so take those steps, and the way will show itself. And then the third one is another acronym, TGTL. Too good to last. Where have you heard that? You know, when things start going really, really well, all of a sudden, all that comes into being. Oh my God, this is just too good to last. There's so much has happened that is way beyond anything I've ever experienced or ever imagined. I am just waiting for the other shoe to fall. Where have you heard that? So many people say that. Millions of people say that. They're thinking, oh, this is so good, but I can't expect it to last. Of course you can. Of course you can expect it to last. People use these things all the time, and just don't do it. Just do not do it. So you may have even had some parents that have given in to these myths, and so that's the way you've been raised. But you know, you can get rid of them. You can absolutely get rid of them. You don't have to believe in them at all. So they're patterns. Yeah, they're patterns that have been used by those people and maybe even your parents, but not you. Not you, because you know how to get out of them. You know what to do. So instead of believing in the myths, believe in yourself. You know, I'm going back to this infinite power within, because that is where you draw your power. And you believe in you, and you believe in your dream, and not the circumstances and the situations that surround you. So, you know, building a dream is a pathway, and we just have more. Well, that's what you want. You want more expansive aliveness. You want more fun. You want more freedom, and that's what your dream is all about. So forget the myths. So I'll go over them once more. It's the myth number one is the hidden things about success, that you think, oh, I'm going to lose all my friends, I'm going to lose the respect of my parents because I did better than they did. Forget it. Forget that myth. And the other one is, number two is INR. I'm not ready. And yes, you are ready. You are definitely ready. And number three is TGTL, too good to last. No, it is always good enough to last. And when you put your thoughts and dreams in there and go for it, and do you remember, it's the tiny steps? So you stare down all these myths. Stare them down, because deep inside of you is that infinite power to resist. And when you stay tuned to the frequency of your dreams, and it can be easy because there's fear and doubt all around you, but stay tuned to the frequency of your dreams. So I'm going to tell you a couple little things here. So there are three little tools that you can use. One is check. Check your thinking all the time. Check your thinking all the time. Are you in tune with the frequency of your dreams? And one way you can do it is anytime you go to a door, a doorknob or a knob on a cupboard or whatever it is, maybe a zipper on a satchel or on your computer or whatever, think, how am I thinking? So check your thinking all the time to make sure that you are in tune with the frequency of your dream. Number two is protect. Protect yourself from the fear and worry and doubt that surrounds us all the time. It can be around you, but it doesn't have to be inside of you. So go inside where that infinite mind, that infinite power lies, and connect with that, because that's going to lead you in the right direction. And forget about the fear and worry and doubt. Remember, flick fear in the face. So then number 3 is connect. So it's check, protect, connect. And connect with that passion and love of your dream. Connect with that. That's the frequency of your dream. Connect with the believing that you can indeed have it. And that power too comes from the infinite power inside of you. So believe that the infinite power is there to help you. And when you do believe, the ideas come, the steps come forward, and you just keep on progressing. You just keep on progressing. So experience the love of your dream. This is that burning desire that Napoleon Hill talked about. This is what is so important, and connect with that and keep that frequency of that burning desire going. Keep stoking that fire, and keep the frequency of your dream. So check, protect, connect, and go in the direction of your dream. It may be an uphill road, but I know you will succeed. Go for it.